Welcome back to Wager Talk TV. I'm Ross Benjamin of WagerTalk.com. It is Saturday, June the 21st, and I got a winning total in the NBA Finals Game 7 matchup on Sunday between the Oklahoma City Thunder, who will be hosting the Indiana Pacers. Few situations in sports are more shining moments than a Game 7 in the NBA Finals or Game 7s in any of the major sports when it comes to the playoffs, let alone a finals matchup. So, which very rarely occurs, folks. As a matter of fact, there's only been 4 NBA Finals Game 7s since 2004. And I'll get to all the details on Game 7s, the histories of Game 7, the history of those 4 NBA Finals Game 7s results in just a moment, folks. By the way, can we get any more hotter than we are right now? Wow. I'm so happy for all of you out there who have been following me on Wager Talk TV over the last couple of weeks, over the last 14 months. I appreciate each and every one of you, but boy, oh boy, over the last couple of weeks, we're on free picks runs on Wager Talk TV of 13-1 and 28-8. That's right, folks. Let me repeat that again. My free picks right here on Wager Talk TV, 13-1 with my last 14, 28-8 with my last 36. That includes 19-6 in Major League Baseball. It includes 9-2 in the NBA. So congratulations to each and every one of you out there, which takes me to this. Be kind enough to hit that like button for me. I'm doing my best to make you happy. You know what would make me happy? Hit that like button, folks. It keeps all those people over at Wager Talk TV happy with my performance and also makes me happy as well. And if you don't feel like you want to, that's fine too. I appreciate you viewing. Also, if you have not subscribed to Wager Talk TV, you'll see a subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. It's free to subscribe, so hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, click on the alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV. Also, folks, let us know. I'm recording a day in advance of the NBA Finals Game 7, which is 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday night. I'm recording on Saturday. If you see this on Saturday, let me know who you like in the Major League Baseball card on Saturday. Leave your comments, or your picks, I should say, in the comment section. Maybe let us know why you like the game. Not necessary, but feel free to do so. And also, if you're viewing on Sunday, let us know who you like in the NBA Finals Game 7 or on Sunday's Major League Baseball card. So your comments and questions are vital to the success of these videos. Questions too, folks. We had a couple good ones over the last couple days. I will always answer your questions as long as they're respectful and as long as they make sense. I certainly will take the time to answer your questions as they apply to sports betting. Not what the name of my girlfriend is or whatever the case may be. Okay, so keep it to the topic matter. All right. Also, one other thing. Starting today, over the next couple months, I will be putting up my Major League Baseball trend of the day at my X page, and my handle at X is at Ross Benjamin 1, at Ross Benjamin 1. You'll see that right in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. So be sure to follow me on X at Ross Benjamin 1. Not only will you be getting my Major League Baseball trend of the day over the next couple months, but you'll also be getting daily updates on various topics, including my videos. So follow me on X at Ross Benjamin 1. All right, so let's get to the matter at hand. We're going to concentrate on the total in this game, 215. Through the first 6 games of this NBA Finals, the average total has been 226.3. Yet for Game 7 of this NBA Finals, we're looking at a total of 215. That's 11.3 points lower than what the average total has been through the first 6 games. Now, granted, 4 of the first 6 games have gone under the total, but that's a huge adjustment by the sports books. And folks, don't be trapped in these types of situations. Too many times when people see this who don't do this for a living, they think they're getting a steal when they see a situation like this. When you think like an odds maker, folks, you're going to be one step ahead of the majority of the rest of the sports bettors in this world. Doesn't assure you're going to be a winner, okay? But it will prevent you many times from being suckered into using a play just because it looks obvious. Like I always say in sports betting, if it looks too good to be true, most times not, it is. So this is a textbook example of such. Now, what do I base my opinions on? Number one, conference and NBA finals game sevens since 2013. There's been 8 of those situations. All 8 of those games have gone under the total. So, high stakes game, not only game seven, but conference finals, NBA finals, 8 times has occurred since 2013. All 8 have gone under the total, and those games have gone under the total by an average of 16.9 points per game. Now, there's only been 4 NBA Finals Game 7s since 2004, the last of which occurred 10 years ago in the 2015 NBA Finals when the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors squared off, and it resulted in a Cleveland win, their only win in their only NBA title in franchise history to date. So that team was led by LeBron James, and by the way, both teams scored less than 100 points in that game, and it went way under the total of 207. Now, all 4 NBA Finals Game 7 since 2004 also have gone under the total, and they went under the total by an average of 18.9 points per game on average. So there you have it, folks. I mean, when it comes to Game 7s this late in the year between quality teams um, with so much at stake, the tendency has been for the defensive screws to tighten for both teams, the shooting not to be as good as a result, whether it be from the intense defensive pressure or because of nerves. Okay, most likely it is because of the pressure being turned up defensively. Oklahoma City this year has averaged 90 field goal attempts per game through 104 contests. That includes regular season and playoff games. Why do I mention that? Well, because in 4 of the last 5 games, they've had 82 field goal attempts or less. That includes 78 or less in 3 of those contests. So their pace of play has been slowed down considerably by Indiana over the last 5 games. Couple contributing factors to that. Number one, they've turned the ball over much more than they've been used to all season long. Okay, the Pacers are averaging, or excuse me, the Thunder is averaging 15.5 turnovers per game over the last 5 contests. They only average 11 turnovers per game through their first 104 games. So again, turning the ball over is a main reason why your field goal attempts would go down. It limits your offensive possessions. Also, Oklahoma City has been getting to the free throw line with a lot more frequency than they have been all year because of the nature of how the referees have called this series. And don't forget, folks, when you get fouled on a shooting attempt, it does not count towards your field goal attempts. So if you miss a shot and when you're fouled, it does not count toward your field goal attempts. So there you have it. There's a reason why, and some specifics as to why these games have been playing a little low scoring compared to the rest of the year from Oklahoma City. Indiana, on the other hand, they also averaged 90 field goal attempts per game this year, and it's only at 84 per game during the first 6 games of the series. As a matter of fact, they've only had 85 field goal attempts or fewer in 5 of the 6 games in this NBA Finals, with the lone exception being in their Game 6 win at home. So the Pacers have only had 82 field goal attempts in all 3 games at Oklahoma City in this NBA Finals, exactly 82 on all 3 occasions. So again, Indiana is known as a team that likes to play at a very fast pace, but that hasn't been the case. And a lot of that, too, with the Pacers has to do with the fact that they're turning the ball over at a higher frequency than they have all year long. Through the first 6 games of the series, the Indiana Pacers have turned the ball over 16.5 times per game. Their average for the season has only been 12 per game. So it's limited their offensive possessions as a result. As a matter of fact, when you look at the series, there's been 21 turnovers or more by either Indiana or Oklahoma City in 3 of the first 6 games. So you could attribute that to a little bit of nerves. You could attribute it to careless basketball on the offensive end. I attribute it to the defensive screws being turned way up and defensive focus being turned way up in these NBA finals. Now, let's look at game sevens in all NBA playoff games, not just the conference and NBA finals, but all rounds since 2015. There's been 24 game sevens in the NBA finals since 2015 that had a total of 200 or greater, like today's is, which is 215. 17 of those 24 games have gone under the total. That's 71%. The average total in those 24 games was 210.2, and the average combined score in those 24 contests was just 199.9 points per game. So a lot to like about this game going under the total, a lot to like about the probability of this being a lower scoring affair, and I've just laid it out all for you. And I am going to go with Indiana and Oklahoma City to go under 215 in Game 7 of the NBA Finals on Sunday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. My NBA premium picks, by the way, I'm not only killing it with these free picks here at Wager Talk TV, NBA premium picks 14-4 with my last 18. Folks, since the start of the 2022 NBA playoffs, my NBA playoff premium picks are 150 and 104, 59%, and a net profit of 133 units. All sports premium picks right now on a 44-27 run since May the 13th. That's 62%, just shy of 37 units net profit. So a lot of great things going on the premium side of things as well, folks. And we got some great, we have a great sale going on right now over at wagertalk.com. 365-day all access pass. Folks, all of us do this full time for a living at wagertalk.com. There's no part-time handicappers here. All guys with impeccable reputations, all guys with a track record of winning. 365-day all-access pass, usually $1,999, is now marked down to $1,188 just for a limited time. And again, a lot of this has to do, we're entering the slower part of the sports betting year over the next month or two. So as a result, we're going to give you a great offer, and that amounts to just $99 per month, $3.25 per day. It's $811 off the normal price, folks. Not only are you going to get the next 365 days from me when you buy it from me, but you're also going to get a 25% off bonus coupon. And what does that mean? It means not only you're going to get the next 365 days from me in all sports, but you're going to get 25% off any other purchase from any other handicapper throughout the course of that 365 days. So again, if a guy like Steve Merrill or Teddy Covers is red hot and I'm not at the time, you're still going to get the rest of my package. Eventually I'm going to turn that around. And more times than not, I'm hot than not. If not, if you want to say, hey, Teddy's on a 16-0 run, or Steve Merrill's gone 17-3 in his last 20, you got 25% off one of his daily premium picks. Or also you could purchase one of the 7-day or 30-day all access passes as well. So take advantage of that offer. And my NBA Finals Game 7 point spread winner will be up later on Saturday afternoon. If you're watching on Sunday, it will be up already. So take advantage of that. Don't forget, folks, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to follow me at Twitter at Ross Benjamin1 or at X, I should say, at Ross Benjamin1. And you'll see my MLB trend of the day as well as many other topics being posted right there. For Wager Talk TV and Ross Benjamin, take care and God bless.